It's time for group therapy, and our writer shares. Help me, Rhonda. I'm stuck and need help. I support two senior managers, and in theory, am supposed to give them each 50% of my time. Only they both want all of my time and don't want me to do any work for the other one. When asked to do rush jobs, I will respond with, well, I'm just finishing up with X, and as soon as I'm done, I'll get to that. And I'm told, stop doing that job. Mine is more important. I've tried explaining that I support both of them, but they don't seem to care. I've also been told they won't hire another EA, and it feels like I have to walk on eggshells with them when it comes to my workload. They don't understand, and they don't care, really. Signed, what do I do? And as usual, you did not disappoint. Sue Mason from Toronto gave two good options which might work for you. Number one, date and timestamp each work request. Work on them in the order they came in. And number two, you could designate each days for each person. Person A gets Monday, Wednesday, and half of Friday, and person B gets Tuesday, Thursday, and the other half of Friday. Switch that up the next week. Camille Berry from Edmonton, Alberta suggests that you call a meeting for the three of you so that you can discuss how to manage workloads together. Camille suggests that you put it right out at the beginning. Be brave, be vulnerable, and let them know that the demands are unrealistic. Anne Marie Carr from Boston, Massachusetts takes Camille's suggestion one step further and says that if this meeting can't take place because they refuse to want to work on a solution, then you should go to their boss for advice. Anne Marie shared that she had a similar experience and taking it up a step higher was the right solution for her. Several of you suggested that you stop telling them what you were doing for the opposite manager and to not even highlight that you have another boss. Leave the impression that they are the top priority. Finish working on what you started for the other person and then start theirs. And as Carol Fitzgerald shared, everyone thinks their stuff is more important than anyone else. Organization management is paramount when you have more than one person to support. Deborah Bullis from Ottawa, Ontario said to ask for a deadline and ask any pertinent questions related to the task. Tell them that you will review their schedule and let them know if you anticipate any issues with meeting the deadline. Deborah's new motto, which I love, is if everything is important, nothing is important. And from Austin, Texas, Kelly Norton said that you should email both managers outlining the tasks that they have given you and ask them what are the priorities. Ask them to please take a moment to review and agree between them which task you were to complete first. And she said she would make every effort to complete the secondary task as soon as she can after and to respond back to the email. So we can't win that battle, as we know, so let them decide. Now, sadly, many of you have been in this exact situation, and we know it isn't easy. Everyone wants their work done. And if we say no or push back at all, we are the problem and not the problem solver. And since we have so much experience shared today, give these a try and hopefully make some way on managing your stress with a double manager workload. Good luck.